Hi, I'm Stephen Jones. We're right here at the Chatham Bars Inn in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I'm the executive pastry chef here, and today we're going to be making a condensed watermelon with fresh watermelon sorbet and fresh black pepper. What we're going to be doing first is just showing the process and why we cryovac the watermelon. So in front of me here are two pieces of watermelon. The one on this side is the cryovac one. You can tell it's a lot more intense red. It's a little denser. The one on the other side is just fresh watermelon. So you can really see the difference right off the bat just from color itself. Besides color, we're doing it for a couple of the reasons. One, we're taking all the air and all the moisture out of the watermelon. And how we do that is this. Right here I have a big section of watermelon. And the vacuum bags just look just like this. And you can use a cryovac machine for a lot of things, but what I use it for is basically for a firm press. And what that means is I'm going to take the watermelon and place it in the bag. All the way down to the bottom. And now that it's in the bag, we're going to bring it over to the machine and we're going to condense it. So when cryovacing watermelon, we're going to put it on a firm press. And what that means is we're going to take the watermelon in a vacuum bag, and it's actually going to firm press the fruit. And it's going to take the fruit for being a little airy, really watery. Watermelon's about 90% water. And we're going to pull all that air and water out, and it's actually going to firm press the fruit. And by doing that, it's going to become a little firmer in texture. And really, in essence, the main reason we do this is it's always going to be great tasting watermelon. If you can't get the freshest watermelon, the ripest watermelon, it's going to do it for you. It's basically going to make really intense, beautiful watermelon all the time. And by doing that, you're always giving the customer something really great, really fresh, and easy too, but interesting. I'm going to be explaining how we're going to be doing the basil oil, which is going to be a little garnish, a little accompaniment to the watermelon. And it's really quite simple. You're just going to take some fresh basil. You're going to put it in boiling water for about 10 to 20 seconds. You're going to take it out, put it right into ice water. This is known as shocking. You're really just shocking all the elements of the chlorophyll in the green basil, and it's going to really be super bright. Once it's cold, you're going to strain all the water out. You're going to place it into a blender, and you're going to slowly add some olive oil to it. From there, you're just going to blend it for a few minutes, and it's going to be a beautiful light green, kind of like this. And again, we added a little simple syrup to it, just so it's not too savory. And that's the basil oil. It's really simple. With the leftover basil that you have from the oil, we're just going to make a little fried basil leaf as a garnish. And it's really simple. All it is one sprig of basil. Now basil has water in it, so when you fry it, it's going to want to bubble on you. But you're just going to place one leaf in, and it's going to start to bubble right away. Turn it upside down. It's going to bubble a little bit more. And really all that bubbling is just the water coming out. We're going to take it right out and dry it right onto a towel. Once it dries, it'll be nice and crisp, and we can use it as a nice little garnish for the dessert. Okay, so now we're going to finish and plate the dessert. So first, we have the condensed watermelon here that we just unbagged and took out of the cryovac machine. And what we're going to do is we're going to slice it right down the middle. Take one piece, trim off the end. And we're just going to make some thin slices. Now you can cut the watermelon in whatever shape you want. You can even leave it in cubes or even one big piece if you like. It's a little easier to eat if you pre-slice it. And when you fan it out, it's really nice. So we have the slices, and we're just going to fan them out on the plate. Just a simple straight line. From there, we're going to take the basil oil that we made, again, which is fresh basil, blanched and shocked and hot, and then ice water. We added a little olive oil to it and a little simple syrup. And you'll have a beautiful green, really fresh tasting color. I'm going to put that around the outside, just a little bit. Next is the watermelon sorbet we made. So which is straight watermelon juice, a little bit of sugar, and we just processed it here and froze it, and it's nice and soft, a nice pink color. I'm just going to make a nice quenelle for the top. So we're just going to heat the spoon. You can also do it in hot water. And we're going to make a little quenelle to put on the top. Once we have the ice cream on, just clean up the plate a little bit. We're going to garnish it simply with our basil, fried basil leaf that we have that's now nice and crisp. And a little chocolate decoration that we made earlier, just to give it a little color. And to finish it, just some fresh black pepper. Now the black pepper really gives it that nice spice. Again, it's optional, but it really changes the entire dish. I like to get it a little bit over everything. A little bit on the ice cream, a little on the watermelon. And it's a semi-coarse grain. You want to be able to feel it when you eat it. And that's it. So condensed watermelon, watermelon sorbet, black pepper, a little basil leaf and oil to garnish. And it's a great summer dish.